Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
What in the golden shower is going on, y'all? This is a special birthday for both of us. You know, these are the things that make 50 Cent have a field day with P. Diddy. And at this point, I don't even blame him. But what exactly has 50 been spilling about Diddy being on the DL? So if there's one person who's always talking about how Diddy is on the DL,
you know what 50 gonna say to you when he see you?
What?
I heard Diddy touched your butt.
Oh man, what the hell?
Oh no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
Can't wait to run into him again.
what you gonna say to him?
Puffy was playing with your booty in Miami.
It's 50. But the drama between him and Diddy actually goes all the way back to 1999 when 50 threw shade at P. Diddy in the song How to Rob. Like, he straight up said that he would steal Diddy's wife, Kim Porter, from him. The beef was also evident when Diddy was facing allegations for being involved in the death of Biggie Smalls. 50 actually suggested that Diddy knew exactly what happened when he said in the song Hip Hop, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? If we don't get them, they're gonna kill us all." Man, Puffy know who hit that man. He scared them boys from the west side, gonna break him off. And when it comes to Diddy being on the DL, 50 has been at it for years. For instance, 50 Cent previously suggested that Diddy is on the DL when he posted a photo of Diddy and Rick Ross performing on stage. The problem with this photo was that it was taken at such an angle that it made it look like they were making out. He also posted a shot of Diddy in a pink shirt while embracing a former record exec, also in pink, and wrote in the caption, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, LMAO." Let's just say that other than the people 50 talked about, he also has had a personal experience with Diddy when he told him that he wanted to take him shopping. And best believe 50 was having none of that. And he straight up called Diddy a fruit pop.
Now, then he was like, yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we can just hang out. We gotta kick it.
This is possible. Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping? I mean, like I paid for it. And I was like, I got away from him. I was like, this nigga. He just told me he'd take me shopping. And this goes on. So there's a little fruit pie.
Well, Diddy later addressed 50's fruity comments about him on The Breakfast Show and him wanting to take 50 shopping at Chris Lighty's wedding, saying,
"Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes." What? I'm a nice guy. Yo, I don't have no beef with I don't know why. With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me. Y'all can't see it? I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't.
You really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I personally don't see how 50 loves you, Diddy, because he literally said himself that he doesn't rock with you.
So you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't.
Okay, damn, all right.
50 was actually once confronted on The Breakfast Show about constantly saying that Diddy is on the DL, and you know what? He didn't even deny it.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner thieves.
Diddy and Christopher Williams doing you know what.
When she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, they didn't stop.
Also, when Diddy released his song, Gotta Move On, seemingly about the need to move on from his on-again, off-again relationship with Cassie Ventura, her boo, Alex Fine, snubbed Diddy when he shared an Instagram post wishing all of his LGBTQ plus friends a happy Pride. Then he included in the post, "Attached is a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on," along with other resources. And Orlando Brown, that guy literally said that he loved what Diddy did to him.
I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash goosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf. The shmoosmash. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Diddy also apparently treated Exhibit to a night he will never ever forget. And while talking about it, Exhibit was like,
So then, he's dealing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then it's girls in the club too, and then she point another direction. It's another dude over there like, butt.
There have also been pretty wild allegations about Diddy and Usher over the years.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like just how, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying?
And when it comes to Diddy and Usher, Kim Porter's former stylist sort of backed up the rumors that have been making rounds for years, saying that Diddy slept with different men on multiple occasions. And the stylist also said that Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher after she had found out what was going on. She actually claimed that Kim Porter was in possession of a video of everything that went down before she died. Okay, I won't go deep into that, but Usher did say that he saw things that he probably wasn't supposed to see at a young age when he was still under Diddy's wing.
I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Someone else who did a lot of tea spilling when it comes to Diddy is his ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, who claimed he also saw a lot of weird things when he worked for Diddy. Like one time when Diddy and a famous rapper he didn't mention ran out of a hotel room naked while he was watching the door.
And he said, yo, Gene, watch the door, don't let nobody come through here. And I said I watched the door. If I watched the door and him and a man ran out naked, and I said that, ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself.
Gene also said that while they were at the supermarket before they went to that hotel, Diddy had picked up bee plugs from the shelves and he gave the cashier a stack of cash and just walked out of the supermarket with the toys that were obviously used later on, if you know what I mean. And I know you do. Oh, and there's also the time when Diddy made Fabulous hella uncomfortable when he called him daddy.
I like when you like this, daddy.
Yeah, when you put my bag
Daddy,
in.
I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
And just when I thought I'd heard it all when it comes to all the allegations about Diddy being on the DL, Keffy D also came up with another shocking allegation.
Seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
I know, it's
An evil music mogul once supposedly dispatched a girl band to school, our dear Wendy. According to her story, a crew named Total arrived to beat her up in front of the radio station. Total was reportedly attached to the mogul's label, Bad Boy Records. Sure enough, Diddy was the mastermind behind the whole thing. I finished my shift, round up my headphones to see everyone lined up on the side of the window, looking down at the sidewalk, she recalled. When she got downstairs, she saw this girl group jumped out of a gypsy cab to kick her ass. In her book, The Wendy Williams Experience, Wendy revealed that she had harbored hatred towards Diddy for nearly 2 decades because she believed he had attempted to harm her career. She was forthright in her assessment that he was responsible for her suffering on Earth, but she said she still didn't hate him. Wendy had long hoped, but never expected, that Diddy would appear on her show in 2017 and officially end their rivalry. I know I've pissed a lot of people off, including you, she told Diddy as their interview started. But this is a full circle moment. Diddy went on Wendy's show and talked about his feelings for his then-girlfriend Cassie in an effort to patch things up and put the feud to rest. I'm totally in love with her, he said. The legendary talk show presenter has had her fair share of health and personal issues over the years, despite her reputation for having a sharp tongue and daring judgment. She had a 10-year struggle with cocaine addiction at the beginning of her career, and she's also been dealing with Graves' illness, hyperthyroidism, and other health issues recently. However, Diddy's involvement in her situation, as he has done with Jamie Foxx, may be news to many of her millions of admirers. Who doesn't know about Wendy Williams' infamous marital problems? From cheating claims against her ex-husband to her own health problems, the talk show queen has seen her share of adversity. Wendy and Kevin Hunter were married for 21 years before she filed for divorce in 2019, after learning that Kevin was the father of a child by another woman. In January of the following year, their divorce was formalized. Wendy is a formidable opponent, but not even she is immune to the virus. After having some unpleasant symptoms in 2018, she was forced to cancel 3 episodes of her show for the first time. She quickly got up on her feet and assured her followers that she was okay. It didn't end there, though. As Wendy battled Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism, she took 3 weeks off later that year, leaving her admirers worried. Wendy's doctor suggested she take some time off to rebalance her medicine, and when she returned, she was better than ever. Even more juicy details emerged from an interview Wendy gave in July 2018 to promote her Be Here national campaign with the Hunter Foundation and discuss her decade-long struggle with cocaine addiction. "I was a functioning addict," she proclaimed to Entertainment Tonight. "The ratings I was getting meant that they couldn't terminate me. My ability to halt was miraculous." After losing her radio job due to Diddy's influence, the talk show host reportedly began using it. There was a lot of drama surrounding Wendy's departure from the legendary New York radio station Hot 97 in 1998. The host of the controversial talk show had alienated several of her colleagues in the very music industry she had set out to examine. Wendy was even referenced by name in a song when Tupac Shakur asked, "Why you turn on me?" It's not only Wendy and Fox who have called Diddy uncool either. The statements Wendy and Fox made about Diddy are true, as they have been validated several times by Gene Deal, a former close colleague of the tycoon. According to Deal, he was in a Philadelphia nightclub when he saw Bad Boy CEO Diddy tell R&B singer Musiq Soulchild to take off his turban. But wait, there's more. Later, after Jaguar Wright accused Deal of being paid to keep quiet, Deal praised her for speaking out and dismissed her claims. Meanwhile, Wright has seriously accused her former supervisor of manipulative and unfair practices. It is time to investigate these claims thoroughly. In his words, "Baby girl, listen to me. Ain't nobody paid Big Gene off. Ain't nobody ran Big Gene off. It's not happening. Never ran and never will. Never have. From nobody or no man. Sweetheart, you're wrong about that. So I've heard you say that twice. Somebody sent that to me twice, so I'm just letting you know, baby girl. I don't know you personally, do you understand? But I respect what you do, but you are wrong when you tell. Unless it's another bodyguard. It ain't Big Gene. You might be speaking about somebody else. You are not speaking about Big Gene." Deal's defenses against Wright and Wendy's claims fell flat and gave more fuel to their fire. He said he became religious as a result of his time while working with Diddy. The ex-bodyguard also brought up Mary J. Blige since Jaguar had implied she was involved. Jaguar had previously accused Blige of hiding her sexuality from women for years and challenged her to a musical competition, all before the Diddy incident. Jaguar persisted in her charges despite pushback, going so far as to issue a dance challenge to the Queen of Hip-Hop Soul on Instagram. Gene's new interview serves to bolster the claims made by Wendy Williams and Jamie Foxx, who have also spoken out against Diddy. During a business trip in early 2000, Gene alleges he accompanied Diddy to an exotic bookstore, where Diddy allegedly purchased a bag of sex toys for his children, including numerous butt plugs. Gene further claims that Diddy intended to bring the toys to Ja Rule's residence after the North Carolina event, despite Gene's best efforts to dissuade him. Many people have taken to social media to voice their amazement and horror at these disturbing allegations. Gene isn't the only one with interesting anecdotes to tell. Wendy has voiced her displeasure with the pervasive homophobia in the hip-hop community. She was being serious when she said, "I'm not down with any of that, so I didn't push the issue. Clearly, he's not my type." There was also a substantial gay population in the 1980s, in case that wasn't obvious. Which is more distressing, refusing to acknowledge reality, as when males in the hip-hop community are told they can't wear skirts or that they need to have many children to feel like men. This is the culmination of several earlier occurrences in my career. In light of the recent speculation around Diddy's sexual orientation, many are wondering if the rapper has any interest in male partners. Despite his love connections to women like the late Kim Porter, suspicion about his sexuality has persisted. One of the many offspring of these unions is Christian Combs, who is currently following in his famous father's footsteps in the music business. Diddy has denied being gay on numerous occasions, yet his actions throughout the years have given rise to speculation to the contrary. In a recent music video, Diddy raps the lines, "Sometimes I ask myself, what is it going to take for me not to be afraid to be loved the way, I really want to be loved? But that I know how I really want to be loved? But I'm like scared to really, really feel that. You know, it's like you want something, but you don't know if you can handle it / maybe one day I'll get over my fears and I'll receive. After hearing this, do you really believe Diddy is straight?